Hey guys, this is Dastardly Dani, and this is a Dastardly update. I haven't done a blog, a transmission in a hot minute, but I figured I'd keep you guys updated on what's going on with my life. Since I know the channel has gone through several periods of a lot of content creation and then no content creation for a lot, like long periods of time, I figured the least I could do is maintain you guys informed as to what's going on. Even if nobody's watching this, I want to keep true to my word that I am going to continue posting stuff, and I am. I just needed a little time to regroup. So to give you guys an update as to what's going on in my life, I'm going through a dip. I'm going through a fun little dip, and I'm going to make it out just fine. But before I do that, I just needed to get my footing again. So it's my birthday month, right? I decided to go all out for my birthday. I spent a lot of money for my birthday. And when I came back from my birthday travels, I lost my job. No big deal. I'm sure I could find another job soon. However, I really, really loved this job. It was a perfect job of work-life balance. And man, was I bummed out about it. But I needed to stop doing everything that I was doing to focus on job hunting and revamping my application and working on cover letters. So I spent a lot of time focusing on that because even though I love doing this, and this is what I do, this is not what I do for income. This is what I do for me. I like doing this for me. While all this is happening and I have no source of income, unfortunately, the love of my life, Pepper, my cat, got some terrible news, which is that he has skin cancer. So the first specialist that we went to was like, hey, this is like extremely urgent. You need to take him to surgery right away. He's not going to make it. And I was, taken aback. I was like, what? There's no way. So I took him to a specialist that focuses on types of cancer. And they were like, oh yeah, this is skin cancer, but it's really early on. There's no reason to go into surgery. You got it just in time. We could apply an ointment. I'll take it because it is cheaper than surgery. Also, sorry, I'm in my PJs. But yes, so we started doing the ointment, and it's every 3 times a week, right? And they're like, oh, if you see any irritation, do it 2 times a week. And I was like, okay, I could do that. The third time I put the application, around 6 p.m., he started violently throwing up for like 2 hours. And then he had really bad diarrhea. He had a horrible fever, like his ears and his paws were burning up. He was hyperventilating. I was really worried. I've never seen my cat like this before. And I didn't know if it was the ointment. I didn't know if he ate something. I didn't know. What is this, an allergic reaction? What is this? Was he poisoned? I don't know. I still don't know because when I took him to the emergency vet, they were like, yes, he has a fever. We don't know what caused the fever, but we need to get this fever down. And it looks like while he was vomiting, he inhaled some vomit, and now he has a bacterial infection in his lungs. So here's the antibiotics for that. He should be fine in a couple of days. 3 days go by. His fever's not any better. This cat has not moved from the bed. Not moved. I've never seen him like that before. So once again, right after my stream, I take him to the vet and they go, this is really bad. He's going to have to be hospitalized. Which honestly is not the worst news you could get, right? Because they're going to do everything in their power to make sure he's stable, right? It's not like they gave me terrible news, but it was still shocking news nonetheless. Hospitalization is a big fucking deal, even for a person, right? Because this means it's serious. Like, I can't take care of this at home. You guys have to take care of this. And I have to trust you and hope that nothing happens, right? And I also have a plethora of trauma when it comes to this. So, like, my biggest wish in life is that when he passes, because he's 18 years old, when he passes, it's peaceful, it's in his home, he's asleep, or it's quick, right? The last thing I want is for him to pass away with strangers at a place that he doesn't feel safe, in a way that he feels abandoned. So that this is like, all this is going through my head while he's being hospitalized, right? Because the possibility is there. Anything could happen. And I kind of did have a little bit of a breakdown, just a smidge, just a tiny one. But thankfully, after being hospitalized for 2 days, he's back home. He's still taking medication. He seems better. He seems good, right? A lot of things have been going on in my personal life. So I haven't had the time to focus on editing. And even the streaming, like I'm doing it by the skin of my teeth. Because sometimes I just don't have the energy or the bandwidth to be entertaining. But a lot of times when I start doing the stream, I feel so much better because I'm distracting myself from obviously the stress of my day-to-day. And it feels really, really good. But in doing so, I have also ignored the content. Oh, hello. It's the big man himself. How you doing? How you doing, big boy? It's time for him to eat. That's why he's coming to let me know. Also, so proud of him. He has an appetite. I know. But yeah, I haven't had the time to sit down and just sit and edit because the anxiety is eating me alive. Why is this so bright? I have lowered it like 50 times. Anyways, the anxiety is eating me alive. So while I'm editing, I'll be like, it's a tedious and slow progress, right? I wouldn't say I'm a good editor. I just know how to edit, right? And while I'm editing, I'm like, I'm thinking I could be applying to jobs right now. I should be watching my cat right now. Did I do the medication? Should I do this? Should I try that? Maybe I need to do research on what happened. I still don't know what caused him to vomit and throw up, by the way. I'm assuming it was the cancer ointment and like his body just couldn't take that harsh chemical in his system. But when I spoke to the specialist, they were like, we've never heard of this before. But when I look online, it's like, yeah, he went into systemic shock. And I'm like, okay, so it is the ointment. I don't know, dude. Anyways, I just wanted to give you guys an update as to what's going on. I am going to continue posting content. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I will not abandon YouTube again. I'm not going to do it again. I don't care if nobody's watching. This is for me. This is for my childhood self. It's something I wanted to do when I was young. I loved it. I was good at it. And I gave up on it. And I don't want to give up on it again. So, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you.